Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. Are you thinking about getting a Siberian Husky? Or maybe you've already got a Siberian Husky, or maybe you got two Siberian Huskies. Maybe, just maybe, you even have three.
What's wrong with you, dude? What's going on?
If you do, then you're totally aware that they shed their fur all of the time. And I mean all of the time. Siberian Huskies never stop shedding. And if anyone tells you differently,
Well, they're lying to you, dude.
not only do Siberian Huskies shed all the time, but they blow their coat, which means they shed triple the amount than they typically do 2 times a year. And speaking of, Britney Spears is actually starting to blow his coat just a little bit right as the winter rolls in, and you shed a lot, my friend. You got a lot of fuzz on them Tootsie Pops, you know what I mean? Just with these 2 Siberian Huskies alone, we have so much fur in the house. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but just look at this blanket right here. She's like, good God, help me. The floof is everywhere. I won't leave. Hair gets all over everything in the house, and that goes without saying that it gets annoying. Yeah, Gila agrees. She's like, dude, how can we get rid of this junk? What do we gotta do? Now, sometimes I have to leave the Huskies in this bedroom because I have to go do something, or somebody comes over, or there's just something happening and I need the Huskies to be in an area where I can't be disturbed. And that area just so happens to be this bedroom for both my Huskaroni pizzas. George is like, yeah, dude, sometimes we hang out in here, not sure why. And it's not a big problem that they're in here, but another thing that gets really annoying is the smell of the dogs. The dogs definitely get their smell on things when they're in the room. Now, Siberian Huskies are actually really good at keeping clean. They have a really good hygiene, and so you don't really have to worry about them smelling all that much. They're probably one of the better smelling dog breeds. But it still does not mean that they don't smell. She's like, what are you saying, dude? What are you saying about me? Siberian Huskies can still smell. And sometimes when these guys are in this room for a little while, it starts to make everything smell. I mean, am I right or am I right, dude? Yeah, exactly. So I've been trying to figure out what I can do to mitigate both the hair and the smell. Hello, welcome to the episode. I could just vacuum whenever the dogs get out of the room, and I could just like lint roll the entire bed, but that just seems so difficult and it takes so much time out of my day, so I don't really want to do that. So I tried to get smart and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do an investigation. I'm gonna figure out how I can prevent both the hair from spreading and the smell from smelling. I know, dude, we gotta figure that out. So in my investigating, I found out that pet air purifiers do exactly both of these things, but picking a pet air purifier is a very important job indeed. Which one do you pick? Which one do you get? It's kind of hard to figure out because there's so many of them.
Britney Spears is like, what's a pet air purifier? He was like, dude, I think it's one of those things that swallows up all your floof.
So I went ahead and I got one of the best air purifiers you can get. PetSnowy's Air Purifier for Pets is the air purifier I decided to get for both Gila and Britney McSpears here. He's like, yeah, it's pretty cool, mate. Pretty cool. So I went ahead and I did a test. Let me go ahead and leave the dogs in the bedrooms for a couple hours every day for 7 days. Then for another 7 days, we'll go ahead, use the air purifier and see if it changes everything up. I went ahead and I set up the air purifier, which has a ton of really cool options. One of the best is the TiO2 deodorizing system, which gets rid of the smell, which, to be honest with you, I love you guys so much, but you sometimes you start to smell a little bit. Yeah, you do. Especially you kind of getting old, and old people are kind of smelly a little bit. It's a joke, man. Now I wanted to make sure that I got an air purifier that had a timer, an airspeed adjuster, an ionizer, and a remote control so I don't have to get up all the time. I could just do it from the comfort of my sofa and I don't have to worry about walking all the way over to the thing every 2 minutes. And that's why I picked PetSnowy. Their air purifier for pets has all of this. So it was the perfect choice for us.
And it's become our secret weapon for fighting hair and smelly dander.
You're kind of smelly, dude. Sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, it's just the truth of the matter. You can't be smelling good all the time. The air purifier also has a sleep timer, so if you just want it to shut off while you're trying to sleep at night, you don't really want it to be running all the time or you don't want to hear it, you can go ahead and turn that junk off. Their sleep timer allows this, and that's something I really needed because I don't like listening to air purifiers all night, and with the sleep timer, it shuts off automatically to whatever you choose. This is what the unit looks like. It's really sleek. I love the look of it, and it's compact, so it fits almost anywhere. I love that it comes with the remote control, and I love that the remote control just magnetizes to the side of the unit. That's incredibly smart, so I always know where the remote control is and I don't have to lose it or misplace it. So just to start, this is what the room looks like before we have the air purifier. You guys can see all of the hair all over everything here. There's even a big floof of hair over there. This is what it looks like. Now, obviously, I can't help with the smell-o-vision. They haven't invented smell-o-vision yet, dude. But the smell is not bad. I'd say it's at a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. It smells like dog. It's worse when you walk outside for 10 minutes and then immediately walk in here. You can really smell it, but it's not like an overwhelming stench. There are a few floof balls on the floor, as you can see. So let's go ahead and check out what the room looks like after 7 days of use with the air purifier. All right, so it's been a couple days that we've had the air purifier in the bedroom. It's been doing its thing, working beautifully, not only knocking out the allergies in the room, but decimating the smell. It smells so good in here, I can't even explain to you guys. But before I let the dogs jump on the bed, here's what the bed looks like now. There is a little bit of dog fur in it, a tiny, tiny bit, but for the most part, it is almost completely clean. This air purifier picks up the hair and just eliminates it, which is great. Like, you see, here's one, boom. Yeah, that's yours, dude. So what's cool is that running the air purifier just makes the air more breathable, it eliminates the allergies, and it keeps the bed and the floor clean. By the way, we have way less floof balls. I definitely recommend getting an air purifier, especially this one. It is the best that I've ever come across, and by the way, it is quiet, like super quiet. I guess there's just one more thing left to do. Go ahead. Up. Yeah. Britney Spears is like, heck yeah, dude.
This is what you get when you own a Siberian Husky, by the way. Bunch of bums that just sit around your house, tears things up, chew on stuff. It's like having a bunch of bums just hanging out in your house. Oh, look, this one's making a fine mess on the floor. Thank you kindly, Siberian Muskie. Why must you always make a mess? Why must you always terrorize everything in the house and make a mess? Is it your duty in life to just destroy everything you come across? Is that what it is? Is this what we've come to? Come on, bro. Treat it with love. Not that kind of love. Whoa. We want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We hope you had a blast learning about our secret weapon when it comes to Siberian Husky floof and smell. If you guys have any other recommendations, leave it down in the comments below. We would love to hear how you get rid of Siberian Husky floof. Until next time, we got more advice, tips, tricks, and a whole bunch of Husky fun on another episode of 60 Formula. Peace! Scooby-Doo-bop-bop-bop-bop-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.